Ever wondered how an ATM magically gives you cash within seconds? You insert your card, press a few buttons, and boom, money appears in your hands, just like that. But wait, where does this money actually come from? Is there a hidden vault inside the machine? Does the bank refill it every single day? Or could there be something even more surprising happening behind the scenes? ATMs are everywhere, from busy city streets to gas stations, but most people never stop to think about how they really work or what happens when you request cash. Well, today we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the secrets of ATMs, how they work, where the money comes from, and what happens when they run out of cash. Let's dive in. The ATM, a money dispensing robot. ATMs, or automated teller machines, are exactly what the name suggests. Machines that work like bank tellers, but without the need for human interaction. Think of them as mini banks on the go. They let you withdraw cash, deposit money, check your balance, and even transfer funds anytime, anywhere. No waiting in long lines or dealing with a bank employee, just quick, instant access to your money. But how does an ATM know who you are and how much money you have? More importantly, how does it decide whether to give you the cash or deny your request? The answer lies in the technology behind the machine. Let's break it down. How does an ATM know it's you? ATMs don't just hand out cash to anyone who walks up. They follow a strict process to verify your identity and check if you actually have enough money in your account. Here's how it works. Step 1, card insertion and verification. When you insert your debit or credit card, the ATM immediately reads the magnetic strip or chip embedded in it. This chip contains all your bank details, including your account number and financial institution. Step 2, PIN confirmation. Next, the machine asks for your personal identification number. This is like a secret password that proves you're the actual owner of the card. If you enter the wrong PIN too many times, the ATM may block your card or even eat it to prevent fraud. Step 3, connecting to your bank. Once your PIN is verified, the ATM instantly sends a request to your bank's central system. It asks, does this person have enough money in their account to withdraw this amount? If the answer is yes, the ATM moves forward with the transaction, counting out the exact amount in physical cash. If the answer is no, you'll see the dreaded insufficient funds message, meaning your account balance isn't enough to cover the withdrawal. But where does the cash actually come from? Is the ATM connected to your bank account, or does it store money inside like a hidden treasure chest? We'll answer that next. Stay tuned. Where does the cash come from? Now, here's the real mystery. Where is this money actually coming from? No, it's not connected directly to your personal bank account. There's no secret tunnel that links the ATM to your savings or checking account. While it may feel like you're instantly accessing your funds, the cash you receive is already sitting inside the machine, waiting for you to make a withdrawal. Here's how it works. ATMs are preloaded with cash in special compartments designed to hold different denominations, such as $20, $50, or $100 bills. This cash is replenished by banks or cash management companies who regularly restock the ATMs. So, when you withdraw money, the ATM doesn't just pull it from some magical vault connected to your account. It simply gives you a portion of the preloaded cash that's already inside, then sends a request to your bank to deduct that amount from your balance. It's like a vending machine. You select a snack, the machine gives it to you, and then the vending service charges your card. The only difference is that the ATM is giving out cash instead of snacks. So rest assured, your money isn't vanishing into thin air, but it's also not magically appearing from your account in real time. But wait, what happens when an ATM runs out of cash? Could you imagine showing up to your favorite ATM only to find it empty? Let's find out what happens next. Who refills ATMs and how? ATMs don't automatically refill themselves. They rely on banks or security companies to restock them on a regular schedule. These companies use armored trucks and highly secure procedures to transport cash from banks to the ATM machines. When the cash in the ATM starts to run low, a scheduled refill is arranged. This usually happens once or twice a week, but in high traffic areas like busy shopping centers, airports, or tourist hotspots, ATMs may get restocked daily to meet the demand. Ever seen a bank worker or security guard open up an ATM? They're not just checking the machine. They're actually loading fresh cash into the compartments. But here's the kicker. This process isn't as simple as just throwing a few bills in. Strict security measures are followed to ensure the safety of both the money and the people involved. The guards and bank workers typically wear heavy security gear, and the armored trucks used to transport the cash are designed to prevent any type of theft or robbery. These refilling processes are supervised by security personnel and sometimes even tracked by GPS to avoid any potential threats. Fun fact, depending on the location and the demand for withdrawals, ATMs can hold anywhere from $20,000 to over $100,000 in cash. High demand areas like urban centers or popular tourist spots tend to have larger cash reserves to ensure they don't run out too quickly. And if an ATM runs out of cash before a scheduled refill, you may have to find another machine nearby. So the next time you make a quick cash withdrawal, just remember, it's not magic. It's all part of a well-organized system of preloading, refilling, and security. ATMs are designed to ensure that you always have easy access to your money, whether you're withdrawing on a busy street or in a remote location. What if an ATM gives the wrong amount? We've all had those moments when technology lets us down. Your ATM may not be perfect, and it sometimes malfunctions. So what happens if an ATM gives you the wrong amount of cash? Whether it dispenses too much or too little, it can be frustrating and nerve-wracking. The good news is that ATMs are designed to record every transaction they make, including the amount dispensed. This data is logged and sent to your bank, which can track any discrepancies and investigate issues. ATMs are regularly monitored for errors, and if something goes wrong, your bank will be able to quickly trace the problem. If you find yourself in a situation where an ATM gave you too little money, you're not alone. It happens more often than you think. But don't panic. The first thing you should do is contact your bank immediately. Many banks have dedicated customer service lines for ATM-related issues, and they'll be able to review the transaction history to see if the mistake was made on the machine's end or if it was a bank processing issue. In most cases, if the ATM gives you too much money, the bank will eventually notice that it has overdispensed cash. They'll notify you about the mistake and you'll need to return the extra amount. But in cases where the ATM shortchanged you, the bank will typically refund the missing money into your account. It's important to act quickly. Delays in reporting the issue can make it harder to track the transaction, and in some cases, the bank might have already balanced the machine's cash supply by the time you report the error. So always check your receipts and account balances after an ATM withdrawal. The future of ATMs, will they disappear? With the rise of mobile payments, digital wallets, and online banking, a lot of people wonder if ATMs are going to become obsolete. Are we entering a cashless world? Will we still need those machines to withdraw physical money in the future? In some countries, the shift toward cashless transactions is already well underway. People are using mobile apps, QR codes, and even contactless cards to make payments without ever having to touch physical cash. This has raised questions about the future role of ATMs in our everyday lives. But despite the growth of digital payments, ATMs are still incredibly important in banking worldwide. Why? Because many people still rely on cash for various transactions, whether it's for buying groceries, paying for services, or even giving tips. ATMs provide an essential access point to cash, something digital payments can't fully replace just yet. In fact, new innovative ATMs are being introduced that allow for cardless withdrawals. These ATMs allow users to withdraw cash using only their mobile phones. How? You simply open your bank's mobile app, scan a QR code displayed on the ATM, and voila, you get your cash. It's faster, more secure, and eliminates the need to physically insert a card into the machine. This is a glimpse of the future of ATMs. Smarter, more integrated with technology, and potentially easier to use. So while ATMs may evolve with the rise of digital payments, they're not going anywhere anytime soon. They're likely to remain an essential part of banking infrastructure for years to come, even as we move toward a more digitally connected world. Have you ever had an ATM give you the wrong amount, or maybe you've seen one run out of cash? Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. If this video helped you understand ATMs better, hit that like button. And if you love learning about money and finance made simple, don't forget to subscribe for more. See you in the next one.